Yo, what's going on today, guys? We're back for another video. I know it's been a while, but I'll explain that in a later video. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the best talent setups, which are these like three little dots here, or like round thingies, I guess you could say. The best ones for every character. And yeah, we're just going to go over them. A little disclaimer though. As you can see, I don't have Goofy, or in Dutch it's Goofy. Anyways, I don't have him, so I can't really give a setup on him because, well, frankly, I don't know. I could ask some alliance mates, but I don't want it to be just the information, you know. Like, also, I might do some stuff that my alliance mates don't agree with, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's my opinion, and you can disagree or well, don't disagree or agree or disagree with it. So anyways, we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm also going to put timestamps in the comments if you want to see a certain character, because I know some of you aren't going to be too fussed if I show Oogie Boogie or whatever. So you can just like skip through the video if you want to. If not, you can just watch the whole thing. Also, I think I already said this, but yes, some are just my opinions why they're better. So if you disagree, don't agree. You know, it's whatever. It's just going to be my thing. So we're just going to start with Hops, because I've been enjoying playing her a lot actually. And yeah, I have a focus buff on her just because I think she really benefits from the extra crit. And then I have longer root debuffs for course, or Judy's course ability lasts 2.96 longer. And I think a really big thing of her kit, because in a way she's kind of a worse version of Merida, but because of her root ability she has something special in a way, I guess you could say. So yeah, I just wanted to extend her like special ability that other characters don't, that's like unique to her. I wanted to extend that, so that's why I did that. And also I have, whenever an enemy is defeated, Judy has a 71.43% chance of getting a 10% focus buff that lasts until the end of the encounter, max 10 stacks. I'm trying to like pull it up, but I can't. So yeah, I really like Judy. She's an amazing character. I guess you could make some arguments why others would be better as well, like other talents, but this is what I use. So yeah, and just go on to the next one. I'm just going to go over them pretty quick, because there are 14 characters, but I only have 13, so for me it's going to be 13. So let's jump over to Baymax. I've actually heard that this guy is actually what's it called, bugged at the moment, so yeah, it's that's a shame. But anyways, this is what I run on it. I haven't used him in a long time because I'm using my other characters now. But anyways, I run the sustainer chip, like the one at the bottom. Armor field lasts 1.727 seconds longer, and that's his main ability. Like, he's a tank, but also if you stand in this like armor ability, like a circle, you gain armor, you know, like it's just nice. And like with the other abilities, like the enemy loses attack and stuff. Anyways, if that lasts longer, that's just a bonus. So 40k, well, I'm not gonna do that, maybe later actually, because I really like him. Anyways, so I have that one. I think that's a must have, like in every setup. Then I have the kinetic compensation chip, which is this one. Enemies within the defense area receive a like basically minus 20% attack debuff, which I think is also really nice, because, well, people just hit less hard, so you die less quick, which is just really good in general. And then the advanced armor chip is pretty good, but I don't actually run it. I run the advanced field chip. Defense aura grants plus 714 more defense, and I think yeah, I don't actually know why I run that instead of the armor one, but I know an alliance mate back in the day said it to me, and I've done it since, and it works really well. So anyways, that is why I've chosen that path to go with the talents. And onto Oogie Boogie, and well, well, I had to ask some of my alliance mates as well, like, and I think I actually really got a like answer, I think, I don't know. Anyways, this is what I've just used on him. Like, like this guy honestly is a pretty good character. Like, his utility is really good, and he has some defense as well. The only thing is there is no content for him yet, so I think he could actually be good if there was content suited for him, which there is not, because like he removes any attack buffs. Like, I don't know, it's just, he just has really cool utility that you can't use anywhere. So anyways, we're just going to go into it. So the first one, sorry, another disclaimer before I forget, is all the characters I've kind of like upgraded, I always gonna use 2 uncommon talents, because for, I mean, I've showed so many times, but anyways, for the tier 9 one, you need 2 uncommon talents at rank 4, and then you get all of the stuff like the fair 500 major yodes. Like, major universal notes, like you guys get it. But anyways, that's why a lot of the ones are gonna have 2 uncommon talents ranked up. So I mean, I'm gonna rank or like use most of them, just because well, I invested a lot of books, money, gold, well, not money, gold I mean, sorry, into them. So I mean, I'm gonna run them. So anyways, at the bottom I run the Boogie Bug Bites. Oogie bugs deal 100% damage. God, okay, I'm not gonna say Oogie Boogie anymore because it's a bit annoying to say, but yeah, so they do 100% more damage. To be fair, I don't really play Oogie Boogie. I just said it, but bugs deal 100% more damage. Sounded like a lot, so I just smacked that on. Then I have the weighted wheel. His special ability deals an additional 32.48% damage. Oogie's special ability also removes any attack buffs from the target, which sounded just really nice, honestly. Like, I mean, if someone gains a lot of buffs, I don't know a character that really does, or any attack buffs, that is. You know, bring Oogie Boogie, he's going to be your tank, and he's going to remove all of that, which makes the enemy hit even like less hard if there's going to be some content in the future where the enemy is just going to get unbelievable many attack buffs. So I thought that was cool. And then I also have the 2-headed coin. When Oogie uses his special ability, he either deals an additional 140% damage from his special ability or activates Oogie bugs, and then with the bug bites you're gonna have 100% more damage. So I think this just synchronizes well. I honestly like his character. He looks dope. He's not underrated because he isn't good. But I hope he does get some content suited for him in the future, which really makes him shine. But then we have Mulan, you know, an all-time favorite of mine. She's just awesome. Like, I really enjoyed playing her. I think her special is still one of the best specials in the game. So that's why I have the Emperor's Crest. The duration of Mulan's special ability is increased by 3.34 seconds, which is just really nice to have. Well, I'm not gonna upgrade this anytime soon, but I did actually give her the 40k upgrade because I think she really deserves it. But then, well, there's no content that is hard, so I don't really have anywhere to use her, unfortunately, at the moment. But, you know, when there's gonna come content, she's gonna smack it. Anyways, smack it, what the fuck did I just say? Anyways, then I have the sharpened blade one, which is this one, which says basic attacks have a 22.48% chance to inflict wound that deals 50% damage every second for 3 seconds. So I don't know, that's just 150% extra damage. You know, if you attack with her like all the time and you just play her as her main, because I play her as my main when I do play her, I think that's just really good. Yeah, so that's why I use her. And then I have Ancestral Protection, which goes really well with Emperor's Crest, but because the duration of Mulan's special ability is increased with Emperor's Crest, and then with the Ancestral Protection, whenever Mulan activates her special ability, she gains basically 30% defense debuff for the duration of her special ability. So if you use the Emperor's Crest with the Ancestral Protection, that just means it's just gonna last longer. The defense buff, and like, I think those are 2 must-haves. And then I guess you could make a point for Tempered Blade and Sharpened Blades either. I like Sharpened Blades a bit more, but yeah, that's just my opinion. We just gotta go, actually, because man, it's gonna be a long video, I think. Anyways, over to Belle. Also, I just want to give credits to the guy who actually gave me this video ID. He's an alliance mate of mine. I actually forgot his name, so I'll put that in the comments as well. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I forgot that. Anyways, let's just move on to Belle. Belle's an amazing character, really good healer. Honestly, I don't really like playing her. If I'm really being honest, I don't really like healers. I just like the full Senate with all of the damage. If I could, I would bring 3 melee characters, which you actually can do. I mean, it's not really feasible because, I mean, you're gonna die. But if I could, I would just full Senate all the way. But anyways, the first one I run is Active Growth. When Belle's ability activates, if an ally has less than 50% HP, that ally also gains 18.57% armor, which I think is just a really good ability. Nothing really much to it. Then I have Healer Starts. Heals from Belle's are 30% stronger. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself as well. And then I also have her special ability. As you can see, I also don't have her ranked up because, I mean, I don't really like healers. What can I say? When Belle's ability activates, if any ally has less than 25% HP, the ally heals 2.5 each second for 4 seconds. So that's just 10 HP, which is nice. Belle's core ability will activate during combat when a teammate reaches 10% HP. This effect will only activate once per encounter for each teammate. which is also nice, just some extra healing, you know. So yeah. Alright, sorry guys, a mate of mine just called me, but we're gonna move on to Merida. So Merida is just, I mean, some consider her to be the one of the best in the game, and I mean, she really could be. Maybe she is, I don't know. So yeah, let's just go on to, I use Savage Crisps just because it sounds cool. No, I'm kidding, but it's basically her 3 uncommon talents are just so good that I think you should all run them. I mean, her normal crits are nice, but her crits on her special ability are, for me, the most important thing. That's why I actually have this one this one as my highest talent that I have, rank 6, which if I would take it to rank 7 is a ridiculous amount. I would actually do it, but I haven't gotten one of these books. I don't know if you can even get them, but so yeah, Wrathful Spirit, you need to have that one, if I'm being honest. You also kind of need to have Highlander arrows. It's about her crits, you know, like all her damage comes from her crits. Like she's the Corvus with a wig on, you know. So if you guys play MCOC, that would have been kind of funny, I guess. If you guys didn't, well, that's just been weird. Anyways, Savage Wisps, I also run that on her. Each time Merida's special is critical, Merida's critical damage is increased by 7%. Oh, actually, this one's really good. I think you should have this one as well. I can't believe I haven't upgraded this one more. Oh yeah, right, I'm saving books. But yeah, I would actually say Wrathful Spirit and Savage Wisps are the ones you want. Actually, you just want all 3. Like, you should rank up all 3, but I just don't want to do that because these books are still, the uncommon books of practice are still actually really valuable to me, because I don't have all of my characters with two rank 4 uncommon talents yet for the tier 9 upgrade. So yeah, I'm not doing that at the moment, but yeah, I will definitely max those 3 out. Like Merida, she's an amazing character. What's also funny is that all of the good characters have actually really good talents, but if you go to like Buzz Lightyear or something, like, it's actually shocking. I mean, we're gonna get to him later, but it's just shocking how bad his comments, like his talents even are. Anyways, moving on. Rapunzel, I have Helping Hand. Attack buffs from Rapunzel's core ability are 6% stronger. I mean, I just want to do damage with her. Like, she has an amazing single target damage with her ultimate ability, or whatever it's called in this game, or a special ability. So, I mean, if it's gonna hit harder, I just want that, you know. It's a melee damage character. I just want it to hit like a truck. And then I also have Panorama. Whenever Rapunzel has 4 attack buffs from her core ability, her special ability will deal 200% or 210% damage to all other enemies near her. Which, you know, more damage, can never go wrong there. And then Reinforced Iron, when Rapunzel deals the last hit on enemy target before it's defeated, she gets 3% attack buff for 30 seconds, max 5 stacks. Now, I didn't actually do this because the last hit on an enemy, like, how many enemies are you actually going to kill? And you only get a 3% attack buff, and you only get it for 10 seconds. So in my opinion, it wasn't worth it. So I just took I I thought the Cast Iron Wheel would just be better. Like, and again, I didn't choose the Flower Blessing just because, well, it's healing, you know. I don't have it for healing, I have it for damage. So I just put the Cast Iron Wheel on because, well, I wanted to hit like a truck, which he does, honestly. So I also recently took it to rank 4. I made a video on that, but I never uploaded it because, I don't know, I thought you guys were getting sick of me making rank up videos. So, I mean, if you do want to see it, I'm planning on doing Scooge and Maleficent next. I also took up Boogie Boogie, actually. But, alright, let me just mute that real quick. Alright, so moving on to Maleficent. Maleficent is an awesome character that I haven't actually put too much info on, actually. So, I have her Electroclasm, I think it's called Electroclasm, yeah. So, oh shit, I just messed something up. Alright, I had this one on. To be fair, I have not, like, these 3 abilities are all really good. And I think the bursts and shocks, they come from her, like, special ability, which I think is a nice addition. But maybe you would even run all 3 of these uncommon talents. Like, I really like this one because I really like crit damage, and I really like well, they're all really good, but I feel like once your character drops below 25%, how much is that extra attack buff gonna matter? So I'd rather maybe do the focus one. Like, I mean, it's pretty much a coin toss. Like, you can't really go wrong. So I think these 4 are all pretty good, and it's just personal preference at the end of the day. So we're just gonna move on because, well, I don't really know Maleficent all that well. So then we have Scooge, and Scooge is an amazing character. I still want to make a more in-depth video on him because apparently he pairs really well with Merida because he gives focus, and obviously that's great for Merida because if she crits, well, she's gonna do like 10,000 million damage. So and Scooge just makes that happen even more. Anyways, what I have on him, because this video is just way too long already, I have Fortune's Favor, which is whenever Scooge creates a coin, he has 25% chance to double the amount of coins created, and I thought that just sounded awesome. That's why I did it. Again, I haven't upgraded them just because I really need these books for other people to get them to tier 9, so I haven't done that yet, but I will do that in the future. And then I have Hard Bargain as well, which is this one, and it says whenever an enemy is defeated, Scooge has a 35% chance of creating 1 additional coin, which is good because well, who doesn't want more coins? And then I have this one, increases the focus buff gained from each coin spent in Scooge's special ability by an additional 6%, and that's obviously really good for Merida because well, she's gonna crit more because of that. Anyways, moving on to Scooge, he's an amazing character. I really enjoy it. He's more of a support, obviously. I mean, he's a healer at the end of the day, but he's really a support for Merida and like people that need to crit. Then you have Jack Sparrow, another really good character that, well, I don't play because as I said, I mean, they're all awesome. I just like the more damage type characters. So I love Merida, I love Judy, Judy Hopps, like they do so much damage. I love Mulan. I think Rapunzel's alright. I don't really like that she can miss so easily with her special, but I guess I just get good. Anyways, so I have Fortune's Fool. Jack Sparrow's special ability now has a 50% chance and an additional 10% focus to the party for the rest of the encounter. I think that's a must-have. That just sounds really good, if I'm being honest. And then you have Mounting Affection. 1 activation, Jack Sparrow's core ability has 50% chance to grant additional curse charge. And his curse charge, if you get 10, it's just a good time, you know. So I think you should have that. And then Sympathy. I mean, honestly, I didn't even really know what to do with this one. I was looking at it, and you had Tempting Fate and Sympathy, and to be fair, they both don't look that good, but I was like, an additional 0.5 per curse charge, and you can have 10 of those, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, that's 5% extra heal. You know, I'll do that, because this minus 0% focus buff, like, I mean, I don't know, just didn't really feel good to me. Maybe it is actually really good and I'm just doing it wrong, but maybe that's actually better than the heal. I don't know, it's pretty much a coin toss between these. It's whatever you want. But yeah, I don't know. I don't play Jack too much. And like, this is actually funny. Buzz is so bad. Like, he's already bad, and then his talents just make him that much worse. So his Disruptor upgrade. When Buzz activates his core ability, he removes an additional 1% armor. 1% armor. And shock damage from Buzz's special ability is increased by 5%. Man, give this his buff or something. This is just ridiculous. And then you have the EMP modulator. We have an enemy target that has no armor. Critical hits from Buzz basic attacks deal 20% shock damage per second for 3 seconds, which I guess is okay. I mean, that's pretty good. And then critical hits give Buzz 10% defense buff that lasts until the end of the encounter, which is also, I guess, pretty good. But I mean, if you look at this one, like Focus Fire, like when Buzz attack removes all of an enemy's target armor, he receives a 5% focus buff that lasts until the end of the encounter. I don't know, like, Buzz just ain't it. Like, I think he has a decent prestige option, but I really don't like the character. He's just bad, in my opinion. Then we have Sully, which I think is the worst tank in the game, because he's worse than Baymax. I guess he's a bit better than tanking than Boogie Boogie, but Boogie Boogie has all of his, like, abilities that will be helpful in the future. So yeah, I mean, I used this guy a bit in the beginning, and he did the job at the beginning. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I put Enhanced Armor Core. Shield Core ability grants plus 5% additional armor when activated. Then I also have Emergency Backup. When Sully drops below 50% HP for the first time in the counter, he gains 20% armor, which I guess is pretty good. Again, like, I don't put any of the of the damage abilities on him, because I don't have him for that. I have him to tank. So I have the gorilla. Oh, no, sorry. I have a kinetic transfer. When Sully activates his special ability, he gains 2% armor for each enemy target hit. So I think you should really build your characters as to what role you want them to play in your team. Like, there's no point in giving, at least in my opinion, giving Rapunzel more HP or whatever. I mean, I guess you can make an argument that, like, oh, they're going to survive longer, so basically they're going to deal more damage. Well, yes, but I want them to do burst damage. And I only want tanks to tank. Like, they don't need to do damage. They just need to tank and survive and make my Mulan or Merida do the damage. And the same goes for Merida. I want her to have the talents to, like, crit more, do more damage quickly, so that... well, by doing that, the tanks are going to last longer because they're going to get hit less, because the enemies are going to die sooner. So, you know, like, you just really got to look at your talents, because I can tell you stuff now, but at the end of the day, you're making your team and there are so many team options. So just choose the talents that you, like, the role you want your character to play. Build your talents towards that. Like, there are good talents, like, there are more than I'm probably naming. So just do what you think is best. Anyways, let's just move on. We've done Sully. Like, he's... Okay, now on to Scar. Also, Scar is another character that... he's not bad. He just doesn't have a use, really, at the moment. But maybe if, like... I mean, in Marvel Contest Championship, you have a node called Bleed Vulnerability. And Bleeds do 200% more damage. And, I mean, if you get that, maybe in the future, that you can only do damage through Bleeds, but the Bleeds do twice as much damage, then maybe Scar could be good. I don't know. But, yeah, I run... a special ability called Escalation. Scar's special ability has 50% to grant him 10% attack buff, max 10 stacks. And that actually adds up. Like, that's 10 times, like, that's 100% more damage if you get that. So, I mean, you just have to activate a special probably like 2,000 times. But, you know, maybe in drawn out fights, I don't know. It's just, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to make Scar look good. Anyways, deep cuts. Any wound inflicted by Scar's special ability is now 25% stronger. I thought it was pretty nice as well. And then I have Dire Shadows. Damage from Scar's special ability is increased by an additional 150%. Now, 150% just sounds like a lot. You know, it's so much more damage. I thought it should be in there. And then the other uncommon ability, Desperate Strikes. Scar has 5% chance to inflict a wound, dealing 10% damage for each second for 10 seconds, which is basically 100% damage on any non-critical hit against non-armored targets. And, like, there were already so requirements for him to even get the wound, and then you also only have a 5% chance. I really don't think you should get Desperate Strikes. Like, I mean, if you're really desperate, you don't get it, then you should get it. But yeah, I don't think that's it. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all the characters. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I've talked a bit fast, but I really tried to narrow it down, but there were just so many characters. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.